And we're back. Yeah, I'm back to the menu screen. I had to check stuff. I turned down the game volume a bunch because I've noticed that I am drowned out by the music. Also, rewatching like the first 30 minutes, I've become quite embarrassed because it's obvious that I have kind of an issue articulating myself. Like, it's not that I'm like mentally slow, but I like the thoughts in my head, like, you know, are reasonably fast. I just have difficulty putting things into words. So that's embarrassing as hell. Also, I made quite a few mistakes. Like, I said that long eyebrows are, you know, a tertiary sexual characteristic. Of course, I meant eyelashes, which you could see on Toriel's sprite. But yeah, I wanted to start recording from the menu. You can see there is a little melody. The save says that I've only spent 18 minutes in the game, which means I must have spent like 10 elsewhere. I don't know. The recording time said 30 minutes or 29 something. So this is inaccurate. We have, you know, Flabby here at the bottom. And the option to reset and some settings. Let's check the settings, because I could have sworn there were more than just the language. I think there were like 2 different settings instead of 1, you know. So the game was 100% more customizable in the past. Alright, okay, you know what? So this, I don't remember this, but I know what's going on here. Also, I need to try to speak more slowly, because I noticed that I tend to really race with what I'm trying to say, like belting it all out. So yeah, but this here, this is cool. The settings menu has like 4 variants, 1 for each season, and I'm recording in the summer. I wanted, like, you know, to wait for September, but this is being recorded in August. I wanted, you know, to do this on around the 5-year anniversary of the game, but I did it a little earlier. This playthrough. But either way, I don't think you would have seen the change. Calendar autumn begins on September the 21st of September, I think, or 22nd or 23rd. So by that point, I would have probably been done with the game anyway. One thing I wanted to draw attention to is, I don't think the settings back in the day, 5 years ago, had this seasonal variety. That's not the right word. Variant. It did not have seasonal variants. Only like the pad configuration menu did, I think, which I think was like a sub-menu of the settings, but I don't see it anymore. Perhaps it only appears if you have a gamepad connected. I'm playing on the keyboard. So you see here a dog. This game, as you will, well, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to discuss everything there is to say about the game, but we've barely even begun it. Here I am. We've been in this menu for like 5 minutes, even though it's nothing here. I would like to show you absolutely everything about the game, but you know, technically I could just change the date in the system. I think the winter and spring or autumn themes, like the music also is, you know, is also different between the seasons, and the summers is kind of like the not like the kind of the least perhaps the least interesting, the least pleasant. It's kind of dry, you could say. But this is cool. I don't remember this. I think it must have came out in an update. You know, the only way to find out is to like watch old footage. But anyway, let's go on with the game. Let's carry on, carry forward. No, carry on. Move on. My playstyle again is like compulsively checking everything for hidden little bits of dialogue. This is the same. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, we've seen that already in the previous episode, so let's skip ahead. Wait, is there nothing here? There's no way to fail the puzzle anymore, the switch is stripped. That's fine. Okay, and now we are back where we were. Wow, 5 minutes have passed for us to get back to that point. It's okay though. You know, if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's why I was clicking on the sign repeatedly. I was hoping there would be like a different message if you clicked it enough times. Also, pronunciation issues. So embarrassing. Here's a little stream with a bridge over it. Okay. Obviously, the goat woman wants us to press the sign. And she's gonna tell us to do it, right? I cannot walk by her. Yes? Nice. I really like this in a video game. If instead of repeating their line, they have additional ones. What if I don't, ha, goat woman? I know your deal. You obviously want to entrap me, so I cannot run back. Well, technically I have nowhere to run anyway. But you are leading me to your lair where you will consume me. I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but I have turned down, yeah, I think I said that. I have turned down the game volume so you could hear my voice more clearly. Come on, say something else. What if I leave and come back? So yes, this is the kind of gameplay you can expect from me. Like, I don't think most people would walk all the way back just to see if there are any more lines from her. Yes. Okay. There is a little writing on the wall that says, "Press this switch, Toriel." Close. I forgot that she's a polite lady and she, you know, says the magic word. One of those switches is not labeled. Thinking emoji. Toriel, explain. Do not press the switch on the right. Are you gonna say this? No. Look, Toriel, I think I'm a preschooler. Because I believe, like, Mother 3's protagonist, I know this is not Mother 3, but hear me out. The way they looked to me, I think they were like at least 4 and at most like 7, maybe 8. So give me the benefit of the doubt here. I'm gonna play dumb. I don't know what way the left is. Oh no, is she gonna press it for me? Ah, dang it, I don't remember what I did here. I'm sure I messed with her as much as I could, because that's just the thing I do. So we're gonna do that. And yes, I am going to backtrack just to see if something has changed. But nothing has. I wonder how many people choose to be a rebel and press the 1 on the right. Was I a rebel too? I mean, look. This is part of the demo, and I played the demo. I replayed it a few times. I think I have done everything there is to do in the demo. I am pretty sure I tried everything. But I forgot what you get when you do what. So we're gonna be a rebel. We fucked up. I bet. I hope. No. Well, okay. I don't bet. I'd say chances are about 50-50 that she will say something else if I try to press this one again. Unfortunately, nothing happens if I retry. Splendid. Yeah, let's. But not before I press this one. Or not. Here's the plot twist. Well, they already have, and I suspect you will attack me too, or ambush me. Technically, I do have a stick in my inventory, you know, and bandages that I'm wearing. Oh yeah, I wonder if I can inspect those, actually. Wait, can I access my inventory? Those are the real questions here. Uh-huh. I really like the writing in this game. Huh. Yes, that's the intuitive thing to do. I remember that. So, perhaps we should talk about this now. The gimmick of this game, in case you don't know, even spelled out in the promotional materials and the trailer, is that in Undertale no one has to die. So there will be ways to non-lethally end your fights. Yeah. This is actually a huge point in this game, like a plot point. And we'll definitely see more of this. I mean, not friendly conversations, but like ending fights without killing anyone. Which I suppose implies that the monsters are good and will not try to fight to the death to kill you. Now when you think about this. Unless this game has stealth. Which it might, I actually don't remember. Now, there are a few ways to handle this situation. But first... Oh, here we go, this is probably going to be good. Okay, good conversation advice. I like "how are you" myself, but this will work too. I am not good with joking. Oh, alright. I'm all ears, goat woman. Shingles. Yeah. It was a good effort. So yeah, let's practice our combat conversation some more before actually trying it on this here monster. I mean dummy. Oh, I pressed X to skip, like, you know, the scrolling, expecting it to be a replay of the last set of text boxes, but no. Alright. I think I can handle this. Maybe. But hang on, I nearly forgot. You have almost distracted me from the stuff that really matters, goat woman. I have no items. But it does say that my weapon is a stick and my armor is a bandage. I also have no gold. I wanted to examine my bandage and stick. Ah well. It's unfortunate, but at least I am armed and ready for battle. Okay. Do I click on the dummy or do I just walk into it? Let's try sneaking up on it from, like, you know, a 45-degree angle. Nope, you have to press on it first. Click on it to interact with it. Alright. So this is the actual battle screen. What actions can we undertake or make? We can attack. Oh, cool! You can even hit X to skip this text box, to speed it up rather. Neat. Items? There are no items. I think the maximum speed at which you can mash is once per frame. It sounds about right to me. Nah, it's probably slower than that. The game runs at like 30 FPS only. And we can show it mercy. So there are a few ways to resolve this. We can flee, we can spare it. And there is one way that I never discovered when I playing for the first time. I probably shouldn't show it off. Again, we are on like a quote-unquote like simulated replay of my first playthrough from 5 years ago. And what I think I did was like I inspected it. You can inspect everything in this game. You know what bothered me a lot? That a bunch of people I watched, whose playthroughs I watched back in the day, they never ever used the check option, or only used it once and then never again. Why? Why would they do that? It's like they don't care. I mean, that's fine, of course. But I like it when someone is so into the game they like try to inspect every nook and cranny. Everything. So let's inspect the dummy. Looks like an easy enemy. You're the apple of my eye. Alright, we should plan our next move carefully. Alright, no, I will not attack it. The gist of my first playthrough, which I did, unspoiled except for playing the demo, was I wanted to do a low-level run. And I'm not going to showcase this, obviously, in this run, unless I save and load, I suppose. Am I gonna do it? No, I'd have to quit and reload. So yeah, you will have to take my word for it, but you only gain XP when you defeat enemies, not when you resolve the situation peacefully, when you spare them, when you show mercy. You don't get XP. And the idea behind my first run was, I thought this game was easy, and as you will see in the nearest future, it really is quite easy. So I decided, okay, I want a challenge. I want to see what this game offers me if I never level up, right? Because that should make the game harder. So I'm only gonna show mercy to my enemies. But first we'll talk to this dummy. Well, zero XP. Like I said, I mean, this is just a dummy, but the same rule applies to other monsters, except they will like give you like gold for not killing them. Am I? Wait, I cannot talk to the dummy anymore? Doesn't it disappear if I leave and come back? No. Uh-huh. In this here room, I don't see how. No, actually the puzzle is in the room next to us, but first First, we have to deal with a frog monster named Froggit. I think we're going to start basically every fight with a quick check. Ow. Well, the goat woman wants us all to herself. I still think she wants to devour us. Like, make us into like a pie and just eat us. Well, that sounds simple enough. Just have to keep the lit areas of that room in mind. But still, this part of the game kind of terrified me. I mean, look at those spikes. There is no other way but through them, unless you can swim, and this game doesn't let you. And you see what she does? The deceptive wench? She doesn't let you solve it yourself. She guides you, knowing full well that if you ever try to come back, you will probably walk into the spikes and hurt yourself and possibly die. This is very devilish of her. Now we really can't come back. Why is the music gone? Uh-oh. Is this the part where she shows her true colors? Okay, what's in the room? Uh-huh. Here it comes. Will the music stop if I come back? I can't. Radiation has thought of everything. Radiation is Tabby Fox's nickname. I also don't think Tabby is his real name, but it's just a rumor I heard back in the day. Whatever. So yeah, you cannot just, change the mood by coming back and having the music change. This is something they changed, I see. You could look like this while walking to the side. But you can't do that anymore. It just, you face one direction basically. Mostly, yeah. So you can no longer, unless, wait, I thought I could make this this visual effect work by walking next to, oh yeah, there we go, perfect. That's the way you cross this room. Let's go. That's right. Wonderful. That is quite a long room. It is I, Toriel. I would prefer to be left alone. I do not trust you still. Not even this music makes me want to trust you. Oh, and again, this game has a very extensive soundtrack, right? Radiation basically made it almost by himself. A lot of the stuff is his work, and he is, I think, a composer first. So, and he also like wrote the game, so he has like he had a full creative control about what music he puts where, and you know, I think it really like brings out the mood in every part of this game. Like this tense music that played while you crossed the long corridor, for example. I mean, yes, it was just a joke, obviously. Not my favorite, by the way. I mean, the humor of this game is pretty good, but this joke here is not my thing. Yeah, I think the soundtrack is only going to keep getting better from here. So look forward to that if you can bear to stick around through all of my rambling, not rambling. It was merely a ruse. Whoa, let's not jump to conclusions here. I still do not trust you, goat woman. I do not believe you. No. I bet you are coming. You're going somewhere, and when you come back, you will have like, I don't know, kitchen utensils to eat me with, or something like that, in an oven to bake me in. I have no idea, but you are obviously up to something. Okay, time out. No. Listen here. This implies that monsters have their own underground cellular... Can I even pronounce it? Cellular network. It implies that they have... Hang on, what is needed? That they have like radio towers, maybe those are not required, but they have antennas to create cells, because that's what cells are, basically areas of land covered by an antenna, generated like, they generate this signal, and a cell phone connects through it, like talks to the radio module that is connected to the antenna, and then that signal goes to the core network. So they have the core network too, that like connects all of the antennas in the underground. Sorry, by the way, I mute myself occasionally to cough, because that is a lot of talking. I normally don't talk so much. I should probably drink some water. But listen, this is wild. If they have this kind of tech, it's impossible. Or I really do not believe it should be possible for like humans, like surface cell coverage, for the radio signal to penetrate that deep inside a mountain. 4G signal cannot do that, I bet. 3G signal either, even 2G. The lower the generation, typically the lower the frequency that the what's it called? Like the network operates on, and lower frequency equals longer wavelength equals better penetration, right? But even like GSM networks, even 2G networks shouldn't be able to like reach you. And even if they did, that would imply that you have somehow obtained cell phones from the surface that are like, they have to be subscribed to someone, right? So this is such bullshit. I cannot suspend my disbelief here. Unless they use some sort of magic augmented connection technology. It has to be this, right? It's like nano machines, son, magic son, that's how it works. Don't think about it too much. I will call. I need to test that thing. It should not be working. Now go. If good means to obey you, your every wish, and be eaten by you, then no. I won't. Does the music change? Oh, it stays the way it was. This is interesting. I did not find that out, by the way, but I wait, did I ever see that recorded? I don't think so. I just heard that if you spend like 15 minutes in this room, then the goat woman will actually call you, I think. But I don't think she comes back. Well, I am unprepared for this, you know. I am now thinking that if I had cheat engine, that tool has something like called a speed hack that can be used to speed up the game. Technically I could just wait here, but ain't nobody got time for that. If I had a speed hack, I could just, speed the game like 100 times and wait a few seconds and see if anything happens, and I believe it should. With any luck, I will stall here for long enough that the call will just happen. I do believe that there is a call. Because Undertale is a really clever game. It is full of little things for you to discover. It like the way it's built is it has relatively little freedom from what we've seen so far. But god damn it, I think I'm getting too ahead of myself. We are still going to play through the entire thing. There will be plenty of times to discuss this. Let's test this cell phone then. This part of the recording has like gone on for like nearly 40 minutes, and we are like, the save point is right over there in the next room. Let's just test the phone. Whoa, those are some interesting options. Let's say hello. Hello. Moshi moshi. I think moshi moshi is something they say in Japan when they pick up the phone, not when they call somebody. More dialogues. Hello again. Oh, I have been diverting myself just thinking about stuff, you know, like how this phone is able to operate here. A king. Wait, so you're saying we are kings and stuff? They are quite imaginative. Even more dialogues? Welp. I think that's the part that's going to loop now. Yeah. Okay. Let's, you know, exhaust the other dialogues. Tell me about yourself, goat woman. Yes. Oh, she's hiding things about herself. Worries too much about her dinner escaping. That's why she gave me the phone, to like keep me in check. I bet. You can... yeah, she can track me now, can't she? Oh, that option is gone. Those two are, I don't know what Radiation was thinking, but alright. Hey, sexy. How does a kid flirt with a grown woman? Can I do that again? I'm not into goats with weird... If you had hooves, then maybe we would be talking, but... I'm just, you know, messing with you. Oh, that's gone. Ah, dang it. Hi, mommy. Oh no. I messed up. I am fairly sure she had a unique response. If you first called her mom and then flirted with her. But this shall forever remain, you know, unseen to us. And that's that. So yeah, let's go save. Oh gosh, look at the time. We've been here for nearly an hour. Alright, save point now. Whoops. Or not. How much longer will we be kept from reaching the little determination icon there? She knows. It's dangerous to go alone, or so you would have me believe. Look at the frog here. It looks like it has tiny black eyes between its legs. It's weird. Nothing new. Okay, only frog remains. Hopefully. Hi. I now speak frog. Uh-huh. Yeah. So what you're saying is beating someone within an inch of their life is a good enough strategy to get them off you. They will like beg for mercy. Alright. Yeah. Again, the game's gimmick. Early on introduced to you. And we're gonna use it. That's how I played 5 years ago. A challenge run, as I understood it. A level 1 run. Let's talk some more. I bet this frog like has something to say if you kill a bunch of monsters about you being a bad person or something. This game does things like that, you know. It's full of surprises. But yeah, that's enough. Yes, excellent. Now he's gonna say that we spent an hour in the ruins. Haha, nearly. Well, but you know, it's how it is. It is what it is. It can't be helped. So, thank you for watching.